Hey guys, we're back with Elise and
Alia.
and we're going to be doing a voiceover of our Milan trip that we spent 2 days in Milan.
So this is us getting on a flight from Lodz to Milan. As you can see, we're getting on the first flight that we have ever been on in Ryanair.
And we had a lot of expectations because of like other people's talks, but what was really cool was we saw this military aircraft and we saw a few soldiers there too.
Yeah, this is us getting out of our Milan Airbnb where there were so many doors and locks. We were all really excited because we just came out of the flight. So we're all really excited to explore and stuff.
Yeah, and this was right after the trip and the plane, and we were all kind of tired this day, but we still had wanted and had to see Dumo today, otherwise we wouldn't have had another day.
So this is us on the metro train and we're all getting up. And this is us at Dumo, like the square plaza sort of place.
Yeah, this was our first look at the big church. What am I doing? This was our first look at the big church, and as you can see, I was very excited. And it was so detailed and intricate, and I think it was like one of the best things ever.
Yeah, although we didn't go inside, we could still tell them from outside it was really pretty. And this is us at a shopping plaza.
This is the Bellagio.
No, it's... I thought it was the Bellagio.
We still have no confirmation whether it is the Bellagio or not.
No, the Bellagio is, we just found out, is in Lake Como.
Supposedly.
And this is us doing
this is supposed to be a lucky spin on the Bulls privates, but
keeping it PG at least.
But this was us. Oh, and this was our dreaded trip to Primark.
No, Mama kept on boasting about her amazing Primark, so we went there for a very long time.
Yeah, and this was our dinner across the Duomo, which was amazing. I tried my, I think, third carbonara of our trip.
Such good food though, it tasted so good. Right now, I really want some of that pasta. I'm just wanting everything back.
This was our second day in Milan, and this was our little Airbnb. Dada getting his morning cup of joe. Wait, no. Okay, never mind. And
Dada went out to every single balcony we had and took a picture of himself, or a video of him with his coffee looking outside, even in the Lodz hotel as well.
Oh, this was our little tour guide.
We forgot
his name rhymes with
Zomato. That's the only thing we remember.
This was the church there. This is
Lake Como.
Yeah, this is a small city that was close to Lake Como, but I actually forgot what it's called. This church was very nice. There was a mass going on, but it was in Italian, so we didn't understand. And we went on a tour this whole day, and it took us just a few stops before we went to Lake Como and then Bellagio, where we stopped for lunch. And this is us getting our first view of the lake. And it was this is a dream come true for me. I've been wanting to go here for so long. This is not the main place, but this was my first look, and it was so nice. Not gonna lie, I was kind of disappointed that it wasn't as sunny the whole day.
Yeah.
But later in the video, you will have a surprise.
What are you saying? This is us on the bus tours, and for some reason I fell asleep on all of the buses.
My face so shiny. But the view was so good because we had to drive through the mountains. Oh, and Mama loved these flowers.
The hydrangeas.
They were so pretty. This is at Lake Como. And we were walking to a viewpoint, and it was actually very cold and rainy that day. Well, not too cold. It was mostly rainy and wet. But as you can see, the smiles were still popping.
Still popping?
Yeah, and I was trying to take as many photos and videos as possible because, okay. Now we're just flinging stones inside. As you can see, Mama was walking with great purpose.
Mama was on her own adventure.
Yeah, because we had a time limit. Yeah.
And this is us looking there. And we took a bunch of photos here and they all look so nice.
Yeah, actually, I wonder if there are any.
I think at the end you will see some of the photos from there.
This is us walking down after, and it's actually everything is wet. It's because it was raining a lot and we didn't have any umbrellas, so we were just taking cover in the building.
We had a sensory feeling of the whole thing. You could say that.
Yeah, you could totally say that. Oh, and this is when we had some gelato. Sorry, I forgot. Yeah.
Could you forget about the gelato?
Out of the flowers, we get the first view of Lake Como.
Okay, podcast.
Sorry.
And
I'm very
this is
excited
us
about this.
walking back.
No.
Towards. We're going to take a boat to the main points in Lake Como, I think. And so we were walking along the streets and we met up at the boat. And this is the boat. As
Yeah,
you
this
can
is
see.
us getting on the boat, and I was, as usual, kind of nervous because it was like windy, it was wet, it was raining. We're on a boat in the middle of the sea.
But of course, Lake Como clouded that all of those thoughts.
Yeah, I was so excited to see it. I'll tell you when we see it, guys. You'll know my excitement. And this was us as like the boat ride started, and there were so many famous people in all these famous houses. Can't remember their names except for this. This is the Star Wars villa. It's called something.
We used to come here for school retreat. We would swim to that island every day. I loved the water. We used to lie out on the sand and let the sun dry us.
That was the best thing I've seen.
Yeah, and me and Mama was sitting downstairs because it was quite cold outside, but we could still see like a lot from like all the windows, and it was really cool because like there were a bunch of like speedboats everywhere, and like we could see like the ocean from like downstairs, and like towards later I think you'll see that it got a lot more sunnier.
Yeah, so at the end, like we kind of got good photos of all the things. This is a stop, like when we were driving back, and
like
it's
a bicycle chapel, I think.
Yeah, I don't really know what that was.
Yeah.
And then we got this amazing viewpoint, and it was so nice, and like it was sunny, and like the
mountains.
greens, so many greens.
This is us taking little photos.
So now this is the end of our Milan trip, and we had such a great time. Stay tuned for the next one. Stay tuned for the next video.